Activating combat
Holy.
mode.
Later.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for the jump scare, video game.
It won't open.
Activating combat mode.
What's the point?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
That was useless. I like that the door is exactly the same door as... Like, it's the same look. The coffin's usually here, isn't it? But I guess...
Activating combat mode.
Guess there's no Vincent?
Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Keep forgetting to do Buster Sword mode. Oh, game.
Activating combat
Out of
mode.
the way. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
It won't open.
Why do I get more coffin keys? Kind of weird.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
What is this nonsense? What's the point in it?
Here we go. Gonna love this.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
It won't open.
Pause jump. Actual pause jump?
Who's that?
What was that noise?
Fast asleep. I should probably leave him alone.
Show us. Show it. Show us. Show us. What was the point? Is it just an Easter egg? Debated. You're right. It's perfectly normal for a dude to just be sleeping in a coffin. Is that it? Vincent voice actor reveal? I'm going to... Well, at least all we know now at this point is Vincent snores in his sleep. Law grabbers. This is it. This is on par with Sephiroth's shampoo and conditioner type. Vincent snores in his sleep. We didn't know that until now, you know. Like a dude locked on a coffin, just leaves in the Vega. Is that it? Is that really it, or was I supposed to find Vincent first? I don't know. I feel like that whole point was nonsensical then. Oh.
Activating combat mode.
Hang on a minute. That's the wonder, isn't it?
Conflict resolved.
Later.
Let me go back. Hold up. Sorry to ruin the moment, but I need to speak to that kid. Welcome back, Sephiroth. Hold on, I'm gonna go complete the 7th wonder thing first.
The underground.
I think I know why I like Cloud's voice in this game as well. He's not tense. Like, he's always tense when he speaks, like, later on, like. And here he's just, like, normal, you know? But surely that was what that kid wanted to know about the 5th wonder, yeah?
Some guy, so it was just loud snoring? Kind of
Some guy was
disappointing.
just asleep in there, yeah.
Why would he be sleeping there? Could this be a new wonder?
He's a vampire.
So the
Kind of.
6th wonder is an old legend called the Treasure Within the Flames. But I don't have any other information right now. Sorry, this one's kind of tough.
You know, Sephiroth's VA in this game, better than the remake. Is he not the same voice actor? He's just not tense. I'm trying to be 7 seconds. 7 seconds, Cloud. Well, we just got to get him to say 7 seconds, right?
I'm gonna look into it a little more. So, can you just hold tight for now?
It is the same. Yeah, I thought it was. I know they're using all the remake voice actors, though. I think it's because Sephiroth hasn't turned into evil Sephiroth yet, you know. The only Sephiroth we see in the remake is the Sephiroth that's in Cloud's head. or Genova. And they're both very, like, they're not really normal conversations. They're just like, the only time you see a normal conversation, I guess, is right at the end where you're like, 7 seconds, Clouds. What are you going to do with it? Do, 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 do. You know, like. I feel like, because there's more focus on Sephiroth as a... There's character development on Sephiroth here, so it's more enjoyable. It's more interesting, because he speaks more of a normal tone, if that makes sense.
So the sixth wonder is an old legend called the treasure within the flames.
Gotta progress the story.
But I don't have any other information right now. I'm gonna look into it a...
I guess that's got to do with something when this whole place is on fire, yeah? There's no other way. There could be flames in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, but then is that kid's gonna be there? And is he gonna care about 7 wonders when his town's being burned down? Video games do be video games. I'm sure, because it's a mini game, the kid isn't gonna care about the whole Nibelheim being... Sorry, Nibelheim being burnt down? What am I on about? Why would that happen? That's crazy. That's crazy talking, Marsh. Nothing bad's about to happen. Don't worry. Nothing insane or bad is about to happen. How's it going, Fox? Good to see you. Just in time for potential breakdown of a certain big character. Clearly not an idolic down like Nibelheim. No. Right. Hope you're doing well though, Fox. Great to see you. Yeah, I'll let that one play quickly. Before we go and do it. Perfect resub, by the way. See, that's how you take down Sephiroth, with the chair. Good to have you here though, Fox. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, thank you for the gifted sub to Fox as well. Appreciate you. Yeah, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Okay. I'm for a very exciting moment. Did I re-pause the alert? All the questions have got you recording a Wii guitar cover of the battle theme. Oh, nice. That sounds awesome. Quite good to hear. I'm loving the game. So here's my interpretation of the game so far. Just the TLDR. I love the lore. I love the information in the game. I love the little tidbits down to like shoutouts to these are the events before Achievement number 26, Rocket goes into space and Sid Highwind is working on that project. There's things about like Mount Coral, stuff like that before Barrett's town gets burned down. The information behind the G cells and the S cells and the units and stuff like that. That all is really cool. The story, how they tell the story. Yeah, send it over to me in the DM. It'd be great. That sounds awesome. I'll check it out later. The story, how they tell a story in this game is hit and miss. It goes from one extreme to the next sometimes. It goes, yep. Oh, okay, something big happened too. And then they don't really explain what's happened. But then some of the cutscenes are some of the best cutscenes I've seen. So, but overall, the game itself, I'm really enjoying. Like, the game is... I'm really enjoying playing the game. Oh my god, here we go. There is no going back beyond this point. Make sure you have no unfinished business left, such as complete uncompleted missions. I don't get the... You can't go back to Arrow. Stop memeing.
Activating
I just
combat
want
mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Treasure within the flames. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. Like, there'll be a second playthrough of this game, so... Here we go. This is the longest chapter in the game, by the way.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer. A life form in stasis.
Yes.
Professor Gast named this life form. Genova, I see. MEGL. 7/7/1977. Genova verified as an ancient.
I want to point out, they portray dates correctly in this game. Like they do the day, the month, and then the year. Good job, Japan.
MEGL. 9/13.
Okay, I take it. Okay, they've changed it.
Genova project approved.
Stupid
Mako Reactor
translation.
1 authorized for use.
Stupid translation, localization.
My mother's name, Genova. The Genova project. Is it coincidence?
Very disappointed because the next date was wrong.
Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me? Why did you die?
Because Hojo killed him. But you don't know that! Wait, where's the rest of it? Oh, here we go. Here's the good bit. Wait, what do you mean? Oh.
From that day, Sephiroth shut himself inside Shinra Manor.
Oh, I'd speak to Sephiroth.
And continued to review documents, like a man possessed.
I wanted to just look around the room, for goodness sake.
The lights in the basement never went out once.
Yes, I look like an idiot when I spoke about that date. Right, I'll take it. I look like an idiot for saying that. But, yeah, whatever. And on the 7th day. Pause, champ. Time to pause, champ. Things are about to go. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, okay. We're not even going to have that. We're just going straight to this. Fantastic. Where's the build-up, dude? Where's the build-up? Where's the... We run all the way down to the Shinra Mansion to see what's happened, and he walks away and he's like, I'm going to see my mother. Where's that, bro? Now I see why people got annoyed about the, They got annoyed about the whole, Genesis thing. Because they added Genesis here, but they cut out all the bits that we want to see. I think I found the treasure in the fire.
My mom is still in there. Please, help her.
Kid, I found your treasure.
It'll be close to zero visibility in there. Can I do this?
Yeah, well, you know, the I'm going to see my mother moment is such a legendary moment. But we will see those moments in Rebirth, but it's obviously not going to be Zack, so it will be interesting. Hopefully.
I guess I have about a minute.
I feel like
that's tough.
I feel like the flashback scene is going to be spot on to the, you know, when we start Rebirth, and it's going to start with the flashback. I feel like that's going to be pretty much spot on, so.
All right, wait here. I'm going in.
I'm going in. Use your senses to make your way through raging flames and rescue the boy's mother trapped inside the building. Use your senses. I'm not Spider-Man. What?
Found you. Your son's waiting outside.
Okay.
I'll get you out.
We got her?
Mom! Mom!
Sure, that seemed totally realistic. Zack looking out of his window.
Thank you,
Wait,
mister.
wait. That's good. Someone's got to clip. Someone's got to do that. If not, I'll do it later.
You saved my mom, my treasure, out of the flames. flames.
Out of the flames?
Someone screenshot that moment.
My treasure.
I need to screenshot that. That's so good.
What's wrong?
Are you gonna do this now? Right, hold on. The whole town is on fire. Right? And Zack has barely reacted to it, by the way. With the fire in place.
I'm thinking this was the sixth wonder.
Is now the time to do this, Zack?
Huh? The treasure within the flames? Is my mom?
Your whole town's being burned to a
That's
quick
it.
burn down. You
It
care
has to
about the
be.
7 wonders.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's not a wonder at all. But I'm satisfied.
What if you fail? Does she die?
Okay. On to the next wonder. Yeah. It's the 7th and last.
No, the seventh wonder can wait. You have to take care of your mom first.
You're right. Yeah. But let me repay you.
So I take it this isn't a thing if you don't do the other ones. That's like the best gift the story has given me. Like all the other good material and stuff was like through missions. That's the best thing the story mode has given me, dude. Like being smart for one text block.
Thank you. You said...
Wait, where's my trophy? I was assuming there was gonna be one. Well, I don't need this anymore. Apparently it's worse. Apparently attack plus plus is worse than attack plus. Still gonna level up. Debated. I mean, that's fine. I'll just level this one up and then... Where's the dash? They're like... I still got normal fire rigor. Give you way too much magic there. Alright, well we won't mess around with it now because not what we're here to. We're not here doing this now anyway. Just fuse them. I'll do the experiment stuff later. We're story folk. Wait. No! Tifa's house! Cloud's house! Wait, there he is. I was wondering. I was like, wait a minute. Bro, there he is.
Sephiroth!
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth!
Here comes the iconic moment, I take it.
Yes, I'm coming for you.
He sounds a bit more like, you know, Sephiroth. PSP version.
Sephiroth!
I mean, they didn't show him. In Final Fantasy VII, you see him murder 2 people. Yeah, I literally just had the same thought, pet friend. I was like, wait, he murdered 2 people in the original scene.
Thank you.
Maybe it's just the PSP version. No, but I don't know if it's in the original Crisis Core. I think no, it weren't because that's the original cutscene from the PSP. It's not anymore. That's the original cutscene. You can tell that that's not like a 2022 cutscene. There are some cutscenes that look done up in this game, Like the scene where he's given the speech to all the troops. Was Zack's giving the speech to the troops. Like it looks like remake graphics almost. But then the fight on top of the Junon cannon and that scene there came straight out of the PSP. Okay, so we can't... Alright. I was curious. I'm not gonna lie. I feel this whole moment's become very anticlimactic. This game is very good at making things anticlimactic. Again, the information and has been really cool. But I'll go back to the Shinra Mansion and, you know, it's just kind of like... It feels like they rush moments that you don't want rushed. Like, this is such an iconic moment, and the whole moment felt rushed.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? That's enough!
Conflict resolved.
I'm enjoying this chapter as a whole, but I feel like
combat mode.
This'll do.
things are a bit rushed.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Got him!
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Fox. Where are you? Zack, where are you? Everyone to the whole village on fire. Tifa and Adapt went chasing after them. You gotta stop them. Yeah, the pacing is a bit off. The pacing is a bit wild for me. But this is like probably one of the biggest moments that people are playing the video game for. And I feel like they kind of... Like, seeing the bridge breaking down and all that kind of stuff, like, I felt like people would want to see that. This is the bit they needed to nail. If they even... I know there are elements where the pacing was crazy before, and I've said my piece on them. This is the section they needed to be spot on all the way through.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Here we go!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
And if you do some side missions, basically you're too strong for the story anyway.
Activating combat mode.
I wonder if it's like that on hard mode.
This!
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
Okay. Well, things are about to get exciting. Yeah, the missions are where... So I feel like the missions is where the real gameplay is. Like, as a game, the missions are definitely where the main gameplay is. I assume like there's some really hard missions that are basically super bosses as well. I would like to hope so. And then there's a lot of mini games that make the game really fun as well. That is not the actual list missions, but like within the game, like the clues of finding the Wutai spies, the squat game, and all that kind of stuff was all really fun as well. So there's been some like the gameplay wise, I think I've loved the gameplay, but yeah, like overall, the game's overall experience is fantastic. Just the story pacing is just wrong. Anyway. So we don't even see the scene where she's crying. So we didn't even see, like, the dad. Like, we don't even see, like... maybe it didn't happen. Maybe we don't know that part happened. But, like... I'm sure you do. Like, you see Tifa crying about seeing her father died. And she's like, Shinra, soldier, whatever. I hate them all. And she chases him in with a sword and tries to rear him here. But we don't see that here. Actually, no, that's right. Zack turns up late. Actually, I'll take it back. Zack does turn up late. That's true.
Did
Still-
Sephiroth do this to you?
Still wanted to see it. She looks fine. She looks fine.
Hate you, Shinra,
Oh, here we go.
soldier, and you. I hate you all.
Pause down.
Mother, let's take back the planet together. I had an epiphany. Let's go to the promised land. Mother.
Sephiroth! Why did you kill the townspeople? Why did you hurt Tifa? Answer me, Sephiroth!
He lost his mind.
Mother, they're here again. You should have ruled this planet. You were stronger, smarter. But then they came. Those inferior dullards. They
Change the word
came
there.
and took this planet away from you. But don't be sad, Mother. I am with you now.
Ah, the iconic scene. Okay. A moment of the iconic scene. Literally 3 seconds of that scene.
We meet at last, Mother.
Aliens?
Sephiroth! What the hell happened to you? Ah! Sephiroth! I trusted you! Ah! Ah!
Oh, we're gonna play out the Last Order scene, are we? We're like about to play out the Last Order scene. You know, that's that anime where they have a fight. Although, I don't think that's Clouden. And we're fighting
Activating
Sephiroth.
combat mode.
I'm sure it'd be hard, right? I should have let him use it. I know what he's going to use against me. Oh my god! Did he just use what I think he just used on me? Wait, I'm going to let him use it. Oh, it's Octa Slash. Yeah, okay.
You will pay.
3,000 damage is all you can do? Bro. You're finished. Wait, what are those stones?
Hands up!
No, physical, let's go. Okay, I can't use my thing.
Conflict
Oh wait, he hasn't gone down. Another underwhelming
No.
fight in the story.
You're not the Sephiroth I once knew!
I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to rule this planet.
I'm in danger. I'm getting like chills, by the way. You're driven off the edge. It's game over. Is that mini game? Oh, please.
Activating combat mode.
I don't have any AP.
Warm-up's over!
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it!
Using your own attack against you. How does it feel, buddy?
Conflict resolved.
Oh, this is the moment. Quick results. Time. See, the moment I've been waiting to see for a long time in 3D. Effortlessly as a normal person picks up the Buster Sword, by the way. Oh, he's got superpowers. You know what I mean. Didn't she wake up?
How dare you?
Cloud.
His face.
Finish Sephiroth off.
Where's the "you came and saved me" line? Come on.
Sephiroth!
Yeah, okay. This was weird. That you did this to Cloud, by the way. Don't get cocky. But they're doing it in here.
Don't test me. No. Impossible.
No, even in this scene, it's unbelievable. It is impossible, bro. Final Fantasy VII if Sephiroth let go of his sword. It's still unbelievable. Still no logic in all that scene.
Cloud. You did it.
Phoenix down, quick. Oh no. The worst person to ever find you.
This one here. Intriguing. Most intriguing. He'll make a fine test subject.
He'll be the perfect Sephiroth clone. End of chapter. Right. Okay. 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 Hold on. Let me do the thing. Chapter 8. Overall, 1, the longest chapter. Finally, a decent sized chapter. 2, I enjoyed the whole chapter. Really, really good. I loved the moment. I think it might have been a lot of nostalgia. I feel like I enjoyed the whole chapter because of the nostalgia. I think 100% nostalgia is a factor here in all of this. Down to using the correct music, the look of Nibelheim, just the whole thing. I think some of the moments, I didn't like that they used photos to do the journey up to the Mako reactor. I probably because of space. I want to think of space on the game, but I think it's just for moving the story along. Maybe they just skipped the moments because most people playing this, 99% of the people that are playing this will have played Final Fantasy VII, so you don't need that, I guess. Well, I mean, we say PSP discs are only so big. There are GTA games on the PSP. Like, it's not like it's, it isn't hundreds smaller than a PS2. Like, and I think the space on the PSP UMD was definitely the cutscenes. But I do think it's weird that the HD remaster hasn't remastered some of the cutscenes, but some of them are. I feel a bit lost. I feel there's a bit inconsistency with that. But maybe they just wanted to keep the original cutscenes for iconic scenes for a reason, and because they were good then, and they still are good. I did want to see. I agree with you, pet friends. The "I am going to see my mother" scene. I think that's such an iconic moment. I'm going to see my mother. Then the music kicks in. I was waiting for that. Da da da. Because there's the other Sephiroth theme that just weren't used at all in this entire moment. So there were things I felt that were missing from the chapter. But overall, I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the whole going through Nibelheim, and it makes me really excited to see the Nibelheim flashback in Rebirth as well, because we will have probably all of the moments that weren't in this version, and we can compare we can see it all. Those chosen by the planet underrated. Yeah, I agree too. Although that's one of my favorite songs. Although except for a lot of the soundtrack, how it hits. There are moments it hits, and that song, those chosen by the planet, hits those moments so perfectly. I think like Rebirth will bring that moment back like that. But yeah, overall, there's moments I was getting chills. I almost forgot Genesis was in this chapter. But again, he was only in it for a second, but he coerced Sephiroth. I guess Genesis is still going to be the villain from maybe what's going to happen next. I don't know. But absolutely very cool moment, and probably the moment that most people were looking forward to when playing this game, because obviously it's the big moment with Nibelheim, everything happening. I really wanted to see the bit with Cloud. I feel like, you know, missing out, because Tifa's dad wasn't even in this. He's in the original game, but Tifa's dad, and he shows up with the Zack flashback part in the original game. But he weren't even in the Nibelheim moment. Instead, they put some kid there with the Seven Wonders and had a mini game there. I feel like that was kind of important. I think it was important to show that Tifa lost her father, which is why she hates everybody. Now, I know we all know that, but I still feel like that was important for that cutscene. You know? But overall, yeah, it was fun. And the Sephiroth fight probably, if I hadn't done all the missions, it might have been a really fun fight. Like, the fight felt a bit anticlimactic, but hey ho, it is what it is. He's got some of his iconic movement as well. And it was nice you get to fight him there. I was so certain that you wouldn't even fight him, because they like to keep him overpowered and impossible to beat. So, yeah, it might be different on hard mode. I don't know what if they might have buffed up hard mode if there is. I don't know what it is like. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But again, I feel like this game, the story is not meant to be hard. I feel like the story is not meant to be hard, so those can enjoy the story, just enjoy the story. And then those who like the gameplay element can just do all the missions. So those people who don't want to spend all the time in the missions and only interested in the game's lore don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Even though there's some lore hidden in the missions, they're very minor. So, but although you do miss out on some DMW stuff, but you can always find that stuff. Most lore finders will look that stuff up. And hard is normal now. Oh. So I probably won't have much trouble with it. I would imagine the difficulties in the missions for sure, right? But yeah, overall, I don't know if you guys are happy with my reaction, but I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed that chapter a lot, and I think it's just mainly the nostalgia bit and the bit that I've been looking forward to the most. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Well, I have a small idea what's gonna happen next, but I'm looking forward to seeing what's happening next. Yeah, there's lots of stuff hidden in the side missions. Like tidbits that add to the element as well. And I really enjoyed that. And there's loads of stuff in the DMWs. But you don't really get to see the DMW cutscenes unless you're doing all the side missions, because, you know, that's where the fights last longer than 5 seconds. So, yeah, overall, the Nibelheim flashback was... Sorry, it's not a flashback. The Nibelheim incident was a really fun chapter to play. And probably the moments where I got the most chills in this game so far. Onwards and upwards. I just want to add one more thing, actually, before we move on. The Cloud killing the Sephiroth scene. There was... So I'm glad it was done exactly the same as it was in Final Fantasy VII. Because, obviously, this game was made before any remake and stuff happens anyway. I'm glad it was unchanged. It's still a bit unbelievable. The Cloud gains some super strength to kind of throw Sephiroth and kill him, since literally no one else can do it. There was a slight difference though. So Cloud stabs Sephiroth, and like he does it like a ninja. Like that's why Sephiroth didn't detect him. I've always questioned that though. But he stabs him, and then he says like, "My family, like Nibelheim, whatever." Like, and then he falls off. He didn't really say that. It was cool to see that when Sephiroth stabs people, that mist is still there, because it's part of his ability. It's interesting that was still in there. It was kind of cool to see. But I feel like the events, like not seeing, like Tifa going Papa, like, you know, and then going Shinra, I hate you all, and that kind of stuff. She said it, but it was at the wrong time, and she didn't say you came to save me. She always, even like in the original, like she kind of wakes up and says, "Cloud, you were here, you saved me," and that's how Tifa remembers that Cloud was actually there in the main plot, in the main timeline of Final Fantasy VII, but doesn't say anything for the longest time. As far as we know right now, Tifa had no idea Cloud was there the entire time, based off of this. you know? So it was kind of like, why wasn't that put in the crisis core? Like, she definitely says that. She recognizes the cloud was there, but for whatever reason, they didn't add that to that part there. So you could argue in this timeline, if this is going to connect to the remake, like they've already confirmed it's going to, that Tifa has no idea that Cloud was at Nibelheim until he says it, and then like, oh, 5 years ago we went on a mission. Now I know that's not going to be the case, but because she's already given clues that she already knows. But like, I'm talking about remake canon here. But yeah, it was kind of weird that she didn't say that the important line, "You came to save me," like you promised. You know, that's a really key moment. That's a really important moment. I feel in Final Fantasy VII and the relationship between Cloud and Tifa. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what happens next. Time.
You call yourself soldier? You tarnish the soldier name.
And deal! Wait!
Hey, you could talk underwater? I wish I had that ability. Wait. No. I'm not making the joke. I am not making the joke. Oh. It's an Angeal feather. Wait, this is a classic iconic scene.
Those wings.
That's really loud.
I want them too.
But you'll become a monster. Hey, yes, that NPC that's in about 17 different locations in the game. Okay. Sure. No, we're gonna escape, like, cutscene or... You know how they write on the thing? They plan this? Interesting, Cloud's made look really weak in this game, but I guess that's the point. Because he's really strong in the main game. How did we randomly get the Buster Sword back, by the way? That'd be the first thing you hide, wouldn't it? Again, video game, it's okay. Fine, everything's fine. So, a lot of time's passed, but they haven't told us yet. No mail? Bruh. What do you mean, no mail? Like, this is what I wanted to explore last time, but the game just moved me forward. $10,000 gil? Here I am, banished to this remote country town. I came all the way... I came excited all about participating in Professor Hojo's top secret experiment. Now they tell me procedure has already ended. They won't even tell me what procedure was. What am I even doing here then? Well, as long as I work under Hojo, there's a chance to move up, so I'll have to be patient. I thought we might have seen, like, I'm still getting missions. Oh, well, you know, I'm still a soldier, surely. I thought there might have been like silly little like moments, like snapshots of them being experimented on. They've been experimenting on this time, and a lot of time has passed now, right? Like 2 years have passed, right? No? Dresser key. What's that for? Thanks, Dead Soldier. The recent string of destruction has thus far been pinned on anti-Shinra group, but findings as point to Genesis, the soldier operative who was supposedly killed in action. So they're blaming Avalanche, potentially. Or the Avalanche is just starting to form around this time as well, like early Avalanche. Like they've already given clues to this in the game. First of all, not like Barrett Avalanche, I'm talking to like the organization of Avalanche. First of all, the targets were not limited to Shinra facilities. Additionally, all of the target location have clues indicating perpetrator was searching for something. Genesis is known to have been a devotee of Loveless. Some believe Loveless may hold the key to solving the mysteries behind this violent string of events. Alright, what is the dresser key? Guess Cloud's never gonna talk again. Rip bozo. Rip bozo. Dresser key. I don't wanna get to progress. Oh, there's the more notes. Hang on. Law. Failed case number 1. Soldier first class. Summary. Desired effect did not occur. Strong tolerance to Genova cells due to soldier conditioning assessed. Also, failed case number 2. Shinra infantryman. Summary. Weak tolerance to Genova cells led to toxic toxosis. That's where you can't. Toxicosis. Yeah, there you go. Lack of response to outside stimuli suggests severe system damage. Recovery highly unlikely. Fun fact. If you had bothered to keep him around for a bit longer, Hojo, you would have got your Sephiroth clone. There you go. There's nothing else to interact with it. I still find it funny your Buster Sword it.
Okay, let's go.
Hojo probably just jumps in one experiment to the next. What was that dresser key all about? I've missed something, haven't I? Of course I have.
Wait right here. Let me go and take a look around.
Where's the bats? Good thing Yin Yang is in a fight here, by the way. I'll be like, yo, I'm out. Gotta leave. Gonna leave Cloud there by himself for a minute. Hold on. Makes sense that Zack was a failed attempt. Key to the dresser. Oh, I know what dresser that is! Okay, I know what that is now. No, I know what that is. It's upstairs. What am I looking around at? What? Unidentified flying objects are. So that. Where's all my friends saying, "Yo, Zack, where are you? Zack, what happened to you, bro? We haven't spoken to you in years, man." Unidentified flying objects are being reported from every town and borough. Witness accounts point to several common traits as lead of the conclusion that in fact Angio's death was thought to be under a certain after Zack had inherited Angio's Buster Sword, but what could these sightings mean? Have reports of the highly regarded soldiers member's death been exaggerated? Or perhaps has Shinra perfected the technology of bringing back the dead? This report is committed to bringing the truth. Okay. Phone's offline. Vincent?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Okay.
It won't open. Are you telling me?
Oh, I can't
Activating
actually.
combat mode.
I couldn't interact with the one I've already done.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Maybe just plot. Yeah, probably. I can't interact with it.
Activating combat mode.
I kind of like that the music doesn't change here, down here, like it does in Final Fantasy VII. We continue to receive reports of Angeal's sightings contained, so now suddenly Angeal's come back. Right, so containers update the most credible information we have to deliver former club members. A large man believed to be Angel was spotted in the church near the Suns. Alongside him was a woman wearing a white one-piece dress. That'd be our Angel seeking sanction with the mysterious girl. Wish she would show us where he's alive and well. You stay away from Aerith.
Good. Now it's safe.
We definitely like changed the Buster Sword to remake Buster Sword. Feels good. I like the continuity that they've changed in the game.
You stay here.
He's
I'll
there
go
to
take
talk
a
about
look
dreams
inside.
and honor. Inside what? Oh, it'd be cool if we could walk through Nibelheim all burnt down. Hello Genesis fan clubs, our annual memorial event is coming soon. Of course, with all the witness accounts that keep pouring in, there won't be so much of a memorial for Genesis gathering for its full-fledged return. As our always popular goods for sale, usually we prepare copies of the Loveless bound in custom leather. Yeah, looking forward to your attendance. Of course, Genesis and stuff are back.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, now we got fights in here.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Had fights in here, I mean. Can we go in these doors now? Why? Bro, you guys in your mail. Oh, I guess I've only just got signal. Funny that our phone still works as well. Here's an official notification. Oh, here we go. Here's an official notification that changes days for the following personnel. Sephiroth, first soldier first class, killed in action. Yep, killed by Cloud, by the way. Killed by an infantryman. Zack Fair, first soldier first class, killed in action. 2 infantrymen were also killed in action. They're trying to cover things up now. Oh. We continue to run in fan club after Zack's untimely death. We have disbanded. They disbanded? So Angeal's fan club, Genesis's fan club still goes along. But Zack's one. Oh, he's dead? That's it, we're moving on. What, some fans, eh? Some fans. Unbelievable, dude. Bro. There we have a message from our chairwoman that we would like to share with our members. Sephiroth will never die. Oh, see another one that doesn't close down. As long as I live, so will he, at least in our minds. But fret not, because I have a plan. I shall let you know when it comes to fruition. You can look forward to that day. Chairwoman H. Her writing is rather stiff, but her message is encouraged. And see you next time. H. 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 Who likes Sephiroth when the name begins with H? No, it said chairwoman though. It's not Hojo. This is covering up. But why would he run a fan club? Do you think Hojo of all people is going to run a fan club? Got an announcement from General Affairs that you were killed in action. Those announcements are never true, are they? Where are you? What are you doing? What did you do for the company? Reclassify yourself as a dead man. Let me help you if you're in the jam. Talk to me, I'll be waiting. Wait, we should reply to him. Let's share one last quote from a woman who had a close relationship with Zack. My wagon broke, so I'm going to use a basket to sell flowers. Hope you can join me when